So this week I got this comment on Facebook which I'd like to share with you, and it reads as follows: "You've got to be one of the best producers in today's trance scene. I wouldn't have a clue how to produce my own material, but you can knock out a track as easy as me making a cup of tea." My response to that was, it took me 20 years to get like this though. And although that's very flattering of them, I just want to set in the reality of what it's like to make music, what my journey was like, and how to get to success a lot sooner than I did. Point number one is make sure you become excellent before being different. Far too often the emphasis when it comes to musicians and producers is everyone tells them to be different, but that's not as important as being excellent first. You need to be excellent first and then you can be different. You can't be different unless you have a great understanding of the basics of music first, whether that be the technicalities of music production or the musical side of it, the melodies and the chords. For me, the sticking point was first the melodies and the chords, and then the production thing kind of caught up with me later. I had to get good from 2018 onwards at actually producing music that DJs would support and sounded good in clubs and in DJ sets. People often rush into trying to finish a track. They write one idea and they're like, right, I've got to turn this into a full record. And it's probably doing a detriment to their career in the long run because that track might end up only being a 4 or 5 out of 10. The smart way to do it is write 10 melodies or ideas to begin with. Get good at just writing the melodies. If you've got good at the music side of it, the chords, the melodies, the ideas, then get good at kick drums if you're into dance music. Get good in bass lines, in synthesizers. Learn all these basics first, become excellent at it, and then being different becomes really easy because you've already got a baseline set of skills that you can borrow from. The second point is to get good at being your own A&R, which means critiquing your own music. You should be able to put your tune right next to somebody else's and tell the difference if there is any, and be able to work on your tune enough that you can say, oh, mine stands up against that in terms of both quality of the music and quality of the production. Get good at being your own judge and being honest with yourself, and then you'll save yourself a lot of work in the long run and you'll shorten your journey to success by a hell of a long time. The last thing I'll say is point 3 is you got to have resilience. Much like everything else in life, getting good at music does take time, unfortunately, and your goals might be different to mine, to the next person's. You might just want a record release, you might want to build a DJ career off the back of it. Whatever your goals are, if you want to make excellent music, it does just take time and practice to get good at it. Be prepared to hear the word no. It does happen a lot. It did happen to me this morning, actually. A record label I work with quite a bit told me no about a record that I sent them, but it's okay. It was nothing personal. I'll just move on to the next one. You're going to hear the word no a lot. Even now, after 20 or so years, I still hear it a lot. You got to have that resilience and you will go far in music if you can take that on board. So I hope that was helpful. A little insight into how I got to where I am now and my belief system in getting good at music. So yeah, thanks a lot. I'll speak to you all again soon.